you know that researchers have found that over 80% of relationship success is not based on compatibility, but it's really based on the habits? So when you think about it, it's not the perfect match that makes relationships last, but it really is the daily patterns that you repeat. So whether it's in your marriage, your family, your friends, or your coworkers, the way you show up consistently determines connection or collapse. So today on Renewed Minds, I'm breaking down the big 5 habits that make or break any relationship. And trust me, these 5 will predict your peace, your love, and even your purpose. I've counseled hundreds of couples and families, and here's what I know. I've learned relationships don't rise to the level of your emotion, but they fall at the level of your habits. So you can't pray away patterns that you refuse to change. So if you're looking for lasting love or loyal friendships or peace in your home or even at work, it's time to build habits that really keep you connected and keep that relationship alive. So let's get right into it. Number 1 is consistent communication. Healthy relationships thrive on intentional communication. So it's not just talking, but it's really tuning in, checking in, not checking out. When communication seems optional, trust me, communication and connection, it is almost impossible. So emotionally intelligent people, they don't wait for conflict to talk. They talk to prevent the conflict, actually. Proverbs 15:1 says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath." That's not just scripture, but that really is strategy. So practice. What can you do? Check in daily. How's your heart today? Yours, and check with the other person. Replace criticism with curiosity. Say what you mean, but say it with kindness. Remember, consistency is what turns good communication into emotional safety. Intentional appreciation. You can't neglect what you want to grow. In marriage, in friendship, in the workplace, appreciation is the fuel of connection. When people feel unseen, they stop showing up. They just do. When they feel valued, on the other hand, they rise. 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, "Encourage one another and build each other up." So what can you do? Very practical, says express your gratitude every day, even in the small things. I want you to publicly praise, but privately correct. Say it again. Publicly praise all the good parts, but in private, you correct. Write it, say it, show it. Intentional. People repeat what gets rewarded. So reward kindness, not chaos. Emotional regulation, number 3. Emotional intelligence isn't about being emotionless. It's really about being self-aware or even in control. It's about self-control. When you are reactive, you tend to lose connection. But when you are reflective, you build it. And I've seen relationships destroyed, not so much by what is said, but how it was said. Proverbs 16:32 says, "Better a patient person than a warrior." So in other words, control your emotions, or your emotions will control you, and they will control, take over, change the course of your connection with others. What can you do? Take a pause. Stop for a moment before you respond. Identify what you feel and identify why. Learn to self-soothe. Not self-loathe, but self-soothe. Regulating your emotions is the most loving thing you can do for somebody else. It doesn't seem like it. It sounds selfish, but trust me, you're in a better place to give more to them. Or mutual trust and boundaries. Boundaries don't break relationships, but they actually protect it. Every healthy relationship has some kind of respect for personal space, privacy, or even purpose. When people feel safe to be themselves, the trust in that relationship, it naturally grows. So you're trying to create trust, but trust says, I believe you and you'll show up for me. Boundaries say, I won't lose myself trying to keep you. So trust is one issue, boundaries is another issue. What can you do? Simply communicate your needs without guilt. Guilt for yourself or trying to impose guilt on the other one. Say no without apology. No means no. Keep your word, even when it's inconvenient to you. The truth is built on truth. And another way of saying that, when you trust, it is truth. And that truth builds more truth. And that truth, it requires a boundary. And last but not least, number 5, shared growth and vision. Nothing stays alive without growth. And that includes your relationship. If one person is growing and the other is standing still, eventually frustration is going to set in. So strong couples or loyal friends or healthy teams, as it would be, all have one thing in common, and that is that they grow together. Amos 3:3 says, can two walk together unless they agree? I think not. The answer is no, because direction determines your destiny. Practice. What do? Dream together. You and the other person or the other persons. Dream together. Pray together. Support each other's goals without competition. We're not in competition with each other. Growth isn't about moving at the same pace. It's about moving in the same direction. So what's the framework about how we change? The big 5 habits are simple. They are powerful. When they practice or consistently, they transform your marriage, your family, your friendship, even the workplace. So if you are ready to shift in your relationships, remember this: talk often, appreciate daily, regulate your emotions, respect boundaries, and grow together. Love doesn't just happen, it is built. So this week, take inventory. Ask yourself, which of these habits am I practicing and which one am I neglecting? Because the future of your relationships will be determined by the patterns you keep or the ones that you change. God designed us for connection, but not designed for chaos. He's giving you the ability to have wisdom enough to build it. So let's do the work. Let's grow in grace, build with intention, and choose habits that help you create love, lasting love. If this episode has blessed you, I want you to hit the like button. I want you to share it with someone who needs relationship advice, relationship reset. Do me a favor, subscribe for more faith-centered kinds of conversations. We're growing a channel. We need your help, your support. Help do the work of renewing minds, yours and others. We want to renew the minds and restore the heart. I'm Dr. Fred, and this is Renewed Minds.